So first thing first, let's load our dataset into Power BI. So the dataset is being loaded. It's gonna take some time. So yeah, so this is the dataset which we are going to visualize. So let's click on load. So our dataset is loaded, as you can see on the right side. So let's build our first visualization, line chart depicting the number of centuries. So as you can see, against India 12, West Indies 9, New Zealand 8, Australia 4, South Africa 4, Pakistan 2, Bangladesh 1. So now let's move to the second visualization, clustered bar chart. To see at which venue he performed better, at home or away or neutral. So as you can see, he performed better at home, around 26 centuries and 19 centuries away. Now let's move on to donut chart, our third visualization. So this donut chart tells when he scored a century, what was the end result. So 67.39% the team won whenever Joe Root scored a century. So now let's come to our fourth visualization, which is going to be clustered bar chart. So this shows his centuries by venue. So at Lords, he scored 6 centuries. At Nottingham, 6. At Leeds, 4. At Birmingham, 3. At Bridgetown, 3. At London, 3. And so on. Okay. So now let's add our first card. Let me resize these visualizations so I can fit in the card. Okay. Okay. Great. Now let's put a card of total number of centuries. That's 46. Perfect. So now let's add a slicer, checking against which opponent he performed better. So let's make it drop down. That would be more sleeky. Perfect. So yeah, so this is our visualization for the most part. So now let's change the aesthetics of it. So as you can see, I've added a PNG. I've also added another PNG between and a background wallpaper. So now change the design of these cards so it matches the wallpaper and the PNGs. Changing it to Arial black, keeping it white because I'm gonna change the effect color to something dark. shadow white. Okay, keeping it white. No category label. Okay, now keeping it center. Perfect. Now something similar with slicer. Opponent, keeping it white, changing the effect to dark gray, making as transparent as earlier, around 66%. Visual border on, making it white, keeping it 20, 4x width, keeping it white. Perfect. Making it white. Okay. And now, similarly, these cards. First, changing the background to white. Okay. X axis, removing title, removing values, and bar color has to be changed. So I'd say whitish, raising the transparency a bit. Okay. Changing the title to white, font to Arial black, keeping it center, keeping it underline, keeping it white, keeping it center, keeping it Arial black to dark gray, around 66%. Perfect. Visual border on, shadow on. Okay. Rounded corner 20x, 4x. Let's keep it white. Values off, style off, title off, making it white, making it Arial black. Almost perfect, I guess. Okay. Let's put it 19x, 4x. Put it white. Okay. And similarly over here, let's put it 20x. Okay. Shadow on, keeping it white. Background dark, keeping it 66. Almost okay, I guess. And title has to be white. Yeah. Arial black, keeping it center. Now visual, now legend. Okay. Slices, color, switch it off. Okay. Now let's put it white. One. Lost. Okay. And drawn. Okay. drawn, last one. Now it looks good, I guess. Okay, put it white. Or should we remove it altogether? It's all up to you. So let's underline it. Similar over here. Let's put it over here. Okay. Centuries against opponents. Putting it Arial black, putting it white. Y axis values off, titles off. Let's keep it clean. Title off, values off. Let's keep it clean. And let's change the line color. White, I guess. That's okay. Let's change the font. Arial black. Okay. Now it looks kind of okay, I guess. So this is a very simple visualization which I've made. Very simple, very basic for beginners. Okay. So thanks for watching. See you in the next tutorial.